Hey guys, and welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a fucking minute, bro. Let's catch up. Do you have any personal updates for me, Chloe?
Well, as you'll soon find out, this episode is going to be about my Uluru trip, which
Yes.
I don't think Rose has even heard about.
No, I haven't. I actually haven't.
So this is going to be all news to her.
I know way.
We had netball grand finals.
Oh my god, yes. Forgot about that.
Bro, it was final round 1 where it's like the top 4 teams play. So it's 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4. So we were coming third. So we versed the 4th team, which we've beat fucking twice, mind you, really well. And then so we were like winning, and then we were like tied. And then the end of third quarter, guess who fucks their ankle and has to come off?
Oh yeah.
Me.
Trust.
She
Biggest
literally
trust.
just went right onto the side, and usually I'll get up and I'll just continue playing. I physically couldn't fucking walk. So I was like, fuck. So
Bruh.
I had to come off, and then I don't know what the fuck happened, but we lost by like
don't
4 or something.
understand.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It just
So then we were out.
The pressure.
So then I got my nails done instead. Fuck it.
Reward. I made it to the grand final and we won. It was such a close game. Like, the first 2 quarters we were up. By half time, we were beating them by 14.
Damn.
14 points. And this team, like, they're really good. Like, they're young as well. I didn't even think they're, like, our age. But everyone else in my team, they're like, oh, yeah, they're, like, so much younger. Like, our age. And
They're
I was like,
probably like 18.
I don't think so. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like they were, like, just out of high school age.
Yeah.
Like, still, like, 18, 19. Anyways, third quarter, we're, like, only up by 2.
Oh.
And then at the end, I genuinely thought we lost. Like,
Oh,
I thought we
shit.
lost. I was full like, we fucking lost. Because they got like 6 in a row or some shit. And I
Oh.
was like, bro, there's no way we're losing. And then one of our teammates just ran on and was like, oh my God, we won. And then like, we were all standing there like so lost because we were like,
Genuinely
what?
didn't know who
Like,
won.
we didn't
Oh my
know.
God.
And then they started cheering. And then I just started cheering to myself. I was like, fuck yeah. It was so good. I'm so glad. But the only thing I'm very disappointed on, we didn't get a trophy.
Bro, you never fucking do. This is
I know.
what I've been saying for years now.
I know.
What, last year we got a fucking cup, like a glass cup. The year before, what did we fucking get? We got a
Hats?
fucking visor.
Yeah, you got hats
So,
one year and stuff.
I actually can't get it that every other fucking team besides seniors will get medals for second and trophies for first. Why do they think grown adults don't want that? Obviously, I fucking
want
want
it.
that.
Yes.
What the fuck am I going to
I
do? What'd
know.
you get this year?
We got towels.
What the fuck am I going to do with the towel?
So both the runners up and the winner got towels.
Wait, you've got the same thing.
Yeah, but the difference was
says-
what
yeah.
was written on it.
Yeah.
So premieres and then runners up. And it was ridiculous. I was complaining at work.
Mate.
So you know what work did for me? They full bought me a trophy, like a netball trophy, like just a little mini
fucking
one.
way.
Has winner 2024 on it. And I was so happy. You don't understand. Yeah,
There's
that
no
full
way they-
But I'll show you. I'll have to show you. Bro, I freaking love it. I was so surprised because like one of the guys just rocked up and was like, here you go, Rose. And I'm like staring at it like, what's this? What
That's
is that?
Fucking
Like, what the hell?
hilarious, bro.
But it was so great of them. I fucking love it. It's actually on my desk now, and I'm like looking at it every
You'd have
day.
to keep it at work, bro. That's
Yeah, I know. I think I should. I should
Yeah.
just bring it back and just leave it
You
there.
took it home.
Yeah, I took it home. Fucking oath, I took it home. Are you serious? I took a photo like for my netball girls as well, and they were like, "Oh my God, that is so good." I'm like, "Yeah, guys, we can all share it."
But yeah, I literally
It's
don't
fine.
understand why they don't give us trophies. And
You know
medals.
what,
like,
though?
we pay, seniors pay the most as well to play, and we get fucking nothing. You're mad.
You know what? One of the girls at my work, her daughter plays in the Shire area, and
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
listen, I'm not surprised because it's the Shire area. You know what they get? Mind you, her daughters are, I think they're 10 and 8.
Okay,
Guess what they get?
I don't know now.
They get jackets, full blown like professional jackets with like their name on it and stuff. And I think they get like, so it's obviously the association.
Yeah.
It's not their own club.
No, yeah,
But the
it's the overall
association.
association.
So
Yeah.
they full get. I think you have them. You know the full big jacket long ones.
Yeah,
Like a lot of clubs do. I know Mascot
yeah, we got
does.
that.
Yeah, they full get that at the end of their season. So they full had to give their sizes and stuff. And I was like,
Wow.
bro, they're 10 years old. Why are they getting jackets? Give them to the seat. Like, anyways, I want to change. I want
Maybe
to
we
change
should
now.
move to the Shire. I
That's
live
exactly
closer,
what
so
I know, exactly.
I'll
I'm like
do it if
thinking,
you do it. I'm not even joking.
just rock up. Hey guys, new team.
Me and you will be in the same team this time, bro.
It'd be so good.
We'll get
Okay.
Nika. She'll
Yeah,
come.
we
She'll
should.
come, bro. She'll
She
come.
would.
She would. She doesn't care how hard the drive is.
We should just make our own team at this point.
No, bro.
But then we don't have any friends.
anyone else.
Yeah, true. We don't have many people. I mean, I can't convince my like own my netball team to join too, because like Heffron is like there.
Yeah,
it's like
easy.
Yeah, it's easier, and they've been there for years as well.
Yeah.
What else has been happening? Oh, guys, I got my license back. I got my license back this week. It's been so good. I've been just driving around, but I get like PTSD every time I see like a cop car now.
You're fucked.
I'm like because I always check my speed as well, like obviously, because I'm like, okay, what is it? And I freak out, not really freak out, but I'm just like, oh my God, what's the speed limit? Especially in Luke's area. I was driving in Luke's area yesterday and they hardly have signs around there. But I know that if there isn't a sign, it's always 50.
Yeah.
Like that's the rule, right? Because it's like around streets and stuff.
I would go 60.
See,
I just don't care.
No, like I would go 60 as well. But,
Not anymore.
under these circumstances, I can't. Another update for you guys as well. We got the iPhone 16. Oh my God. What's your opinion? Do you like it?
I like it.
Yeah,
I
same.
see everyone on TikTok going, oh, wish I didn't get it. But it's like they upgraded from the 15. Of course, what's the fucking difference? You wasted your fucking money. Like, that's retarded.
Yeah.
Like, if you have, like, maybe the 12 or 13 lower than the 13, upgrade. If you don't fucking upgrade. It's going to be, like, the same fucking
thing.
So, yep, I love it. The quality is good. It's big. It's just all screen. Like, it's just all fucking screen, and I love it.
You know what? So I had the 12 Pro Max, and then obviously I upgraded. I can obviously notice the
You have the 12?
Yeah.
So you said you had the 13.
No, this is the 12 Pro Max.
Oh,
yeah.
I had the 13.
Yeah, I had the 12 Pro Max, but I had it for like
mind.
years.
Yeah, I
like
had mine
years,
for 3
bro.
years.
I think mine was 3 or 4.
See, Andrea's like, why do you need a new phone? I'm like, because I ran out of storage. He's like, are you fucking retarded? I'm like, what do you want me to do, Andrea? I've even deleted photos and I still don't have storage. And then he's like, just buy like an external fucking hard drive that you plug into your phone. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want that because I need everything on my phone. Like, what if I want to look for a photo? I have to go get a fucking hard drive and stick it in my phone. No, that's
you know
autistic.
what? I actually want to do that. I need to put all my photos on a hard drive and then just have it.
Nah, see, I've got Google Photos.
Yeah, I've got Google Photos too, but I'm
Mind
paying
you, everything
like,
is on Google Photos, so it's like I could have deleted everything from my thing, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, I
So I
know.
got a new
That's what
phone.
I didn't get. I think I told you to do that, and you were like, no, because then I have to wait till it loads. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
it
what do
does
you
take a
mean?
minute
It does
sometimes.
take, bro. It takes a hot fucking minute
Yeah.
to load. Even when I like save photos as well, it's like loading.
Really?
I'm like, bro, hurry up. Videos are the worst, especially if it's like longer than a minute, and I'm like, oh shit, just like sitting there like, "Wah." Okay. Any more updates? I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I think that's it. That's really it, to be honest. My deficit, yeah, that's gone. That's long gone. I don't know about, but I'm going up to maintenance again, and I'm starting to run. So after my training, so I just started a new training block. So this is week 1. So we change programs every 4 weeks, which is really good because like, fuck, I love doing like different exercises because I get bored of the same. So she said, like, after this training block, I'll put running into your program. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited. You know what? I was supposed to do City to Surf this year, but I didn't because I obviously wasn't running. And I was like, why would I just run 14 Ks out of my ass? Like, I wouldn't be able to do it.
You know what? We should do it next year for funsies, but don't train. So then we're at the same level.
No, Bruh. No,
We'll do a little speed walk.
with our weights, maybe. I don't know. You see those ladies, like they're with like the like, little weights
fucking
and shit. Oh my God, I can't deal. Okay, let's get into our favorite songs. I have a lot because it's been a hot minute. Oh my God, we went to Soulmate as well, guys.
yeah.
We went to a Soulmate sesh. I don't know if you know, but if you
Sunday
know,
sesh.
it's a Sunday sesh. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I loved it. I think the song was song for song, bro. Like, it was good.
It was just banging after banger. Like, it's so good. And did you see they're going like
it like
international? They're
national,
doing tour,
national
little
around
tour.
Australia, yeah.
I feel like I would want to go to like Queensland or Melbourne for that event. I feel like the people would be so much better. Not better. I mean, the people were there were like completely fine.
Yeah.
It was just like so fun. It was just vibes,
Yeah.
bro. It was just like
It was fun.
It was great, and we got stickers. Twinning. Okay, favorite songs. I have a lot. Do you want to start? or-
Okay, my first one is Embrace It by N-Dots. It's a TikTok song that's fucking good, bro.
I don't know it.
It's fucking good. It's got like
I
everything.
actually don't know it.
Another one is Miles on It by Marshmello and Kane Brown.
Who?
It's like, I don't know how I found it, bro. It randomly popped up on my DJ, and I'm like, oh.
You know what? Those songs are good, though.
Yeah.
When those random songs pop, you're
Yeah.
like, damn, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those ones too.
And then these two are like brand new. They came out like literally Friday. It's called Is It the Way, Sweetie? And then Fat by
Oh,
the Baby.
Sweetie, yeah. No.
PH, Fat.
Okay,
They're
okay.
good.
No. I don't know. I haven't listened to Sweetie's new song, though. I know it recently came
It
out,
literally came out Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I know she's been promoting it, but I
rate it.
haven't listened to it. Okay, my favorite songs, bro, they're all Kalani. They're all from Kalani's
Trust.
album. But this was written like literally a month ago when we tried to film, and we were like, yeah, we'll film.
Okay.
But then like I never changed the songs because like I still like them to this day.
Yeah.
It's Love Like Kalani. And then it's Wish I Never Met You by Tory Lanez. That's not Kalani. But bro,
It's not Kalani.
that's not Kalani, but is so good. Okay. You know how Tory's been releasing all these
Prison
songs?
tapes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a part of the prison tape. It's like it was recorded back in 2016 apparently. Like you know
Oh.
what it says it was like
Yeah.
recorded in 2016. I don't know. Or like it's like Lost Tapes 2016.
Yeah.
And he's been releasing them. When He's Not There, Kalani and Lucky Day. That's a really good one. I like 8 by Kalani featuring
one.
Flo.
I like that one.
Really good one too. And then Know Better by Kalani, Lil Mo, and Van Staples.
Nice.
I like that one. Oh, and can't forget Megan Thee Stallion featuring RM of BTS, Never Play. I really
Did you like that?
one. Yeah,
Really?
I did. I really liked it. I think, is that her song? Yeah, it is. It is her song. But like when she first put it out, I wasn't really interested.
Yeah.
I was kind of just like, yeah. But then I listened to it and I was like at the gym and I was like, oh, okay.
It always hits different when you're at the gym.
Yeah, literally. Because
Yeah.
I know that I have this one Beyonce song. I never listen to it. But it's on my playlist because of the gym.
Oh my God.
Like I only listen to it in the gym.
At the gym.
If it's in the car, I'm kind of like, no, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. Okay. Fun facts. I think I've already said this fun fact actually.
I don't have one.
All right. And I think you already know this as well. But when you have a kidney transplant, they don't remove the old kidney. They put the new.
I've heard this.
Yeah. So when you have a kidney transplant and your old like kidney's like blah, 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 and you get a new one, they just put it somewhere else in the body.
Yeah, true.
I don't know where they do it, but I never knew that.
No.
Yeah, they leave the old one in there, and then all the like, I don't know how to say it, like all the connections to that kidney. It's like they do a new connection to the new one.
What the fuck?
It's weird, hey. It's weird. I find it like mind blowing because I'm like, bro, where the hell are you gonna fit a whole ass kidney in your body? Like all the organs are already there. Like,
Yeah.
are you sure there's space for something else? I don't know. That's my fun fact. But I think I've already said that.
I think so.
I think I have too.
Okay. So I went to Uluru.
Uluru.
That's how she says it. She says it fucked, and now she's making me say it. I went fucking to Uluru in August. It's literally almost October, and we're speaking about this now.
Yeah, but I don't even know about the trip. So I'm keen to hear this because like
Okay.
I didn't even like. Yeah, you never told me anything about it.
No, because I knew we were doing an episode, so I was just wait. Okay, so basically it was me and Caitlin, and we went for 4 days. We booked through Contiki, so we did. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's the one that only does Uluru, and it's for 4 days. So we decided, we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's just do it. Everything will be planned out, all the transport, all this shit.
Mad easy.
So it was like a 3.5 hour flight there, which was like fine. It went by pretty quick, like not too bad. We fucking get there, and so Caitlin's like, I need to pee, and I'm like, cunt. Bro, she always needs to piss at like the most fucking
Inconvenient times.
right? And you know there's a line. Like everyone gets off the one flight into the one like fucking bathroom. Bro.
Yeah,
so
of
there's a line, so I'm
course.
waiting there. I'm like, oh, I'll fill up my water bottle. They had like a water station, and I'm like, yeah, Matt, it's a filtered water station. Cunt, that tastes like fucking disgusting, girl. Like,
Oh, what? At the airport?
Yeah. Like it just
Oh.
tasted like
Dirty?
fucking iron and like dirt. Like you could taste the minerals in it, bro.
Oh.
Mind you, it literally is from like a well. Like it says it on the fucking thing.
Oh,
But like,
come on. Improve your well.
I was like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Anyway,
Straight off the bat, I don't know about this, man. I don't know.
And so
wait, is the airport like small?
yeah,
like it's tiny.
It's a small airport.
Yeah, okay.
And then so you go outside, and they have shuttle buses to each like hotel, because the way it is, it's like a big circle. Like Uluru, it's like Ayers Rock Resort, and there's like multiple hotels. So there's like a cheap one, there's like a nicer one, there's like the campground where you can like camp.
Yeah.
And the buses, and then there's like the town with like an IGA and like 2 like cafe restaurant things. And so yeah, you get on your shuttle bus and it takes you to your resort. We get on the bus, we're like, yeah, eats right. It's gonna be like mad quick. They took so long to take off. So like we thought, yeah, like it'll be just everyone will get on,
go,
and then go.
Yeah.
I don't know what
simple,
the
right?
fuck happened. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, even me and Caitlin were like, bro, what the fuck is fucking happening, bro? Like, it took like an hour.
What?
Or, like, it took 30 minutes to an hour before we started driving.
Oh.
And I was like, are you fucking joking me, cunt? Like,
only
what the
you
fuck?
guys.
I was like, what the fuck? Just what the fuck? And then, because, like, they loaded everyone. So, people that had checked baggage, they had to wait for that, which is fair. And then they put it on the bus. They put it on the bus. And then we're like, yeah, Matt, ready to go. No. I don't know what happened.
Did anyone else get on the bus?
It's as if like they waited for a second flight to arrive, and then another flight fucking came on the bus as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, what the actual fuck?
So it's like so all those like 3 flights.
Well, yeah, I don't even know.
They like waited.
I don't know. I don't know. Retarded. Anyway, it's pretty quick from the airport to the place though. So we get there and we stayed at the Outback Lodge and Hotel. And so this funny thing happens. So like me and Caitlin got, because it's Contiki, like it's either, so our Contiki trip was a modular trip. So it's like, so there's like a big Australian trip that is over like 25, 30 days, and they go through all of Australia. So
oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they stopped into Uluru,
yes.
So we just joined on the Uluru one, so they've already known each other.
Oh,
kind of thing.
okay.
And so the meeting, because there's a meeting, I think it was meant to happen at like 12 or 2 p.m. We missed it because like our flight was a bit later, and the bus. Yeah, I thought we were gonna make it. No, we didn't fucking make it.
Okay.
And then so we get there, so we just like checked in, and the chick gave us our keys. We're like, yeah, Matt, and she took us to it, and I was just like, oh no. I was like, oh no, brother. So like it's Contiki, yeah, mad. But like, I mean, when we booked, we paid $200 extra.
Yeah.
For
each
extra.
Okay, yeah.
For a private room.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not doing a hostel. Like, I'm not sharing with random people. We get there and we open it, and I was literally fucking just like, Kate, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. It was, think of school camp.
Oh,
like think of high school camp, bro. It was literally 2 bunk beds. So like just 2 bunk beds. That's it. You don't have your own toilet. And Caitlin's like, oh my God, she goes, what the fuck? I need to pee during the night all the time. She goes, I can't hold in a pee. And then I'm like, well, Caitlin, I don't fucking know. I'm like, we paid $200 extra each. I'm like, Caitlin, I'm going to fucking kill myself. I'm like, I can't. I just can't. Like, I physically
So did you think that there was just going to be 2 beds in there?
No, I just thought it was a fucking hotel room.
Oh!
Because it didn't specify. It did not say.
Okay.
Because when you look on the website of that place,
yeah,
they have hotel rooms.
Oh, and you assumed that it was
We assumed it was that.
But it wasn't.
It doesn't say any of that shit on the Contiki website at all. It's just, and you're paying $200 extra.
Yeah.
Each.
Yeah.
For a private room, and you get just a bunk bed.
The bunk beds.
Like,
yeah.
It's like, I don't even know how, I don't know how it can be $200 per person. Like,
I feel like it's because
for 2 other people.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
How the fuck are they charging $200 for a fucking hostel room? Don't understand.
That's probably just how
Retarded.
Contiki do it.
Autistic. Anyway, so thank God there was like PowerPoints in the fucking room, and they're actually really convenient location. And there was like 4 of them, so we could plug multiple fucking things in. And
your camera, your phone, your watch.
We also got lucky. Our room was right across from the women's toilets and showers.
Oh, good.
So we could just zip like right across, which was fine.
Okay, wait. So the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
Was it?
It's shared, like female.
Yeah, yeah,
it's
of course.
Yeah.
But is it in like this? Like, is it a whole different building?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we're across from that building.
Across from
we're across from that building.
Yeah, okay.
And this
that
is
makes
the
sense.
other funny thing. So we walk in, you get like one window in your room, right?
Yeah.
And this is what tipped me over the edge, bro. The blind wouldn't go down. And I'm like, Caitlin, I can't sleep with the blind up. You can tell me I have to look out in the fucking black nighttime. It's not going to happen, okay? I would literally stay awake thinking someone's going to come kill me.
Yeah, of course.
And then because there was like this like sheer thing. So there was like a dark blue blind, and then there was like a little sheer like thing there. And Caitlin's like, oh, surely you can't see inside. So I go outside. If the light's on in our room, you can see inside.
Yeah, of course.
And so I was like, and I literally tried, bro. I was like, oh my God, like it's not coming down. Like it's fucking broken. So I went and reported it because I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
No fucking way. So they were like, oh yeah, we'll have like a guy come in, like whatever. And so like we're like waiting, and then we're like, oh, we need to go like buy stuff from the IGA. So we decided to get on the shuttle bus and just go to the IGA.
Okay.
Mind you, it's like a 7-minute walk, but I was like, CBF, the bus is right there. So
with the bus, do you just randomly hop on and be like, oh, can you take me to
No, so it just loops. It
doesn't loop. So it's like a full just service.
It just loops.
Oh, so it's like
free,
a literal
and it comes
bus.
like every 20 minutes or so. It just loops.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it just loops. So it's actually pretty good. So we went to IGA, got me protein up and goes and like all this random shit. Came back. The blind was not fixed. So then I went and told her again. And then I managed to get it down.
Oh.
I just went, fuck this shit. I yanked it.
Yeah.
Fucking came down. And because we already reported it, we come back to our room and it was up. And we're just like, I'm going to fucking... So I pulled that shit down. So I don't give a fuck if I break it. Fuck this shit, bro. I paid too much money to stay in this fucking piece of shit. Anyway, so that fixed it. And then that night, it was like a included dinner. So we went and like met everyone, and it was like so awkward.
Yeah, it would have been awkward because they all know each other, mind you. So you're just coming and going, hey,
and like so like. Obviously, like, we were the last ones there as well to the dinner. So,
oh, my God, that's even worse.
We got a seat next to each other. But we, like, sat at the end and we're, like, sitting next to, like, these, like, girls. And we're just like, yeah. And then I was like, I literally just looked at him. I'm fucking, I can't do this, bro. I just started laughing. And then so...
You should have been like, I do a podcast, guys. Get them all to subscribe there then.
And you know what's funny? They were like... And so you have a team leader, like a
leader. Yeah.
She was Aussie as well. And she was like, okay, we're going to go around the group and say your name, what made you decide to come to Uluru, like whatever. And then so like we went around, Caitlin went before me, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Chloe. I was bored at work, so we decided to just come, you know? And then everyone just started laughing. I'm like, I didn't think it was that funny, but like, I mean, I guess if you want to laugh. It's probably the way I fucking said it.
Yeah, most likely. Like, I could just picture you.
You know, got bored,
you know?
And then they were just a lot. And like, majority were fucking German. So like,
okay.
You got Germans, you had an American, there was some British people, there was some other Aussie chicks. I feel like there was another country. Can't remember. Anyway, and then...
So, a big mix. Was it girls only? Like, was it majority?
3 boys.
Okay, so like 90% of girls.
Sneeze. Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, you had like majority of the activities were included, but the field of lights you had to pay for, so it was like $40, but it was pretty cool.
I saw that on your story. That looks so pretty.
That was really cool. I'm trying to remember. Was that the first night?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was
I feel like it was one of the first things I saw in your story.
Yeah, so they come and like pick us up, and everything's like so close to each other.
So was the food good? It was like decent.
It was okay.
Like average.
Yeah.
Like what you would expect. Did you think it was better?
Like, it was okay. It's just like standard. Just like average, like pubby kind of food. Okay, so yeah, the first night we went to the Field of Lights, which was like $44 each, and it's just like this art exhibition, really. That's just like in the fucking desert, and it's actually pretty cool. And so you just get to like walk around it, take photos, like whatever. And I think the guy said, see, I was listening, but I also wasn't really listening. That exhibit, like, it's gonna be gone. I thought they said 2035. Caitlin said he thinks 2025. So anytime between then.
Why would they get rid of it?
Because it's only like a time period, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Like, I thought it was like permanently there. Anyway, so we did that and then went back home, whatever. And then the next day we had to be up for sunrise. So, and mind you, this is like August and it was like the desert. So in the morning, it's freezing fucking cold. But then in the day, it's hot as fuck.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like cold.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we got up and we had to be ready to go by 6, maybe 6 a.m. or something on the bus. So we got on, and this was when we got to go to actually see the rock. Uluru.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got to do sunrise, and you got like a little breakfast included.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. It was just like cereals and like biscuits and tea and stuff.
90% of the food was included, eh?
Yeah.
You would think so.
No,
There's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
nothing there.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, of course.
But yeah, so you got to go do the sunrise, which was really, really pretty. But it was like the rock was like there, and then the sun was like over here.
Oh,
so it was
but it was
like-
still pink.
It was still nice.
I still saw your photos.
Yeah.
They were really nice.
It was still nice.
Is it as big as you thought?
Or
did
it's
you?
fucking huge, right?
Yeah.
It's huge. And do you know what's funny? So, like, obviously, like, I don't give a fuck. Me and Caitlin, they're taking a million fucking pictures because fuck
Yeah,
everyone
of
else. Like, I
course.
don't care. And then, we were like taking pictures, and this older, like, he wasn't in our tour group, he was
Yeah.
just like there, and he's like, "Oh, do you want me to take a photo of you?" So we were like, "Yeah, fucking oath." And this was like on my camera.
Yeah.
He took one, and it was the best fucking photo, bro.
Oh my
He
God,
took-
so
He was
good.
like mum's age, like 50s
Yeah.
or something. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got a daughter. She's all the same fucking things, bro." And I'm like,
So
"Bruh."
he just knew. He knew the
He
go.
knew, like that was the photo he took.
So
It was
good.
such a good photo.
And you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then, mind you, bro, this whole time I'm like, I haven't done a shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I was like so scared. And I was like, oh my, like I'm just so fucking scared.
You know what? That would probably be the big, like, the first thing I would think of is, how am I going to shit?
Yeah, so I was prepared. I was like, is there a toilet on this bus? They go, oh, I don't know, maybe. Anyway, and then when we got to like the sunrise, I was like, where the fuck is the toilet? Just so I know. So I know where to run to.
Yeah.
So I was over there. I'm like, great, don't give a fuck. So like, I was like, we're going up, and I'm like, we're coming back down. I'm like, oh, I need to shit. So I literally had to go to the toilet. And then we get back to the bus, and this is the same day we were doing the Katajuda walk. So it's
Okay.
like these other set of rocks that are like,
Is
It's-
it nearby?
yeah, it was nearby. It was like, because our driver was like telling us like information about it. I
Yeah.
can't remember a lot. But so there's 3 rocks, I think, in the Katajuda, and the first rock, like that they walk you through, you're actually not allowed to take photos, and you cannot take photos because it's like sacred and like all this like kind of stuff.
Okay.
And she said someone the other week pulled
no.
up all the no photo signs, like removed them,
Oh!
like fully removed them.
Why would they do
I
that?
don't know.
What the fuck? They probably thought that it was going to be funny, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's kind of like,
but it's
the
like-
fuck are you doing?
If bro, like I don't fuck with any of that spiritual shit, eh? Like, if
Oh,
they
no,
said,
no.
this is sacred, don't take it. I ain't whipping my phone out at all, bro.
Yeah, of
I ain't about to get
course.
fucking cursed. Like, are you
Of
joking?
course,
I don't
no.
give a- especially like Aboriginal time. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I know.
No, thank you. I don't want
No,
that fucking
of
juju on me.
course.
Absolutely not. Anyway, so yeah, the first one we walked through, you weren't allowed to take photos and stuff, and
Yeah.
because it's I hope I'm right when I say this, but I might be fucking wrong. This,
Don't take her word for
yeah,
it.
please don't research. Katajuda was for the men, so it was like where they did, like, I can't remember the fucking word, but it's like that's for like the men's sacred side and stuff. Like the
Okay.
women weren't allowed, and then there's this other rock where it's for the women.
Oh,
It's like-
okay.
yeah, this thing. Anyway, research it. Don't ask me. This was fucking 2 months ago. I don't remember anymore. Anyway, so then we got to do this walk. It was like an hour walk or so.
Okay.
It wasn't too
Not
bad,
bad.
but the sun was starting to come out, and I was getting fucking hot. But it's okay. And I took my fucking 2.2 litre bottle everywhere.
Yes.
Absolutely. Best
Of
thing
course. Of course.
ever. Yeah, and so like it just took a million more fucking pictures there. And then that same day, me and Caitlin booked the camel tour.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like
yeah.
the camel tour, and you get to go like a ride around and the view of like there's rock in the background or whatever. And I already knew, like, when we were booking it, it asks like to put how much you weigh in it, and like I already knew. I was like, any
Gonna
money,
be
the
on the
heaviest
back.
person has to be on the back because it evenly distributes the weight between the fucking camel.
Yeah.
So like, and then they're like, and then yeah, the lady was like, I don't want to decide for you guys, so speak between yourselves. Whoever's the heaviest, get on the back. It's like, yeah, Matt. Anyway, so
What happens if you did go at the front?
I don't know.
I don't think it would be much different.
Probably not, but like, just
For
I don't know,
safety
you know.
reasons, I
Yeah.
guess.
Anyway, so our camel's name was Curly because he had a bit of curly hair.
Curly.
And so like you're all connected, like,
Yes,
in a
yeah.
line.
yeah.
And so the camel right behind me kept like regurging, like, so because they have 4 stomachs, right? And the way
Yeah.
they're fermented, so it's like they bring up their stomach and then like it's like a whole thing. So he just like kept going like the entire fucking ride, bro. And I was like, what the fuck?
What if it just vomited on you?
Yeah, I know, it was so funny, bro. Like
I'll get anxiety.
The sound of it was fucked. You would have literally lost your shit. Like, you were like, nah. But And like when I think, but this walk was so hot. I was so
Yeah,
glad
you
I wore
guys
my
wore
hat.
jumpers and everything.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh
so
no,
like,
I didn't wear a jumper for this one because it was fucking hot.
okay.
But
Well, I think when you guys went for that walk in the morning,
oh yeah,
I was like, oh my God, they're wearing tights. Isn't it like really
no,
hot?
yeah.
But obviously it was cool and
it was
then
during
it got hot.
the morning. But
Yeah.
yeah, so then we rode the camels, and that's when it was like peak hot. I was so glad I wore my hat.
Yeah.
Because it was fucking hot. And then yeah,
Can only
so
imagine.
that like camel farm had like other animals there as well that you
Okay.
could just like walk around and see. They had
That's
a kangaroo
cute.
and it literally looked fucking dead. But like, I mean, whatever, you know what I mean? It was just sleeping.
Oh my God.
Anyway, and then so we booked a buffet dinner that night at
Nice.
Sails in the Desert. It's like a different hotel, but it was like it's the nice hotel.
Yeah.
That was the fancy hotel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if I ever come back, I'm staying there. It was pretty good. Like it was just like all different meats. I tried kangaroo for the first time.
I had a taste.
I didn't mind it. It was okay.
I feel like it's one of those things where it just tastes like meat.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, I don't know what, it was some other meat I tried, and they told me after what it was, and I was like, oh, it just tastes like meat.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't taste
o-
any
it's-
different
yeah.
from, like, beef or something. Like, it tastes the same.
It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so we felt we had to have an early night because the next morning we had to be up at 4 a.m.
For what?
Where the fuck were we going? We were going on a 3-hour hike.
Oh my God, I would have loved that.
It was so funny. So basically, and it took like 2 hours or something to get there.
To get there?
Yeah.
So it was like a whole day thing.
That's why we
kind
had
of.
to get up at like 4 a.m. Like we had to
Oh,
leave by
shit.
4:30.
Oh,
And so
shit.
like it was still like nighttime.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh yeah, there's wild camels. And we're like, fucking what, cunt? Like, what do you mean there's wild camels? Next thing we know, a camel decides to just pop out on the road while we're driving.
Oh my God.
Like literally a camel came out onto the road and we had to like fully slow down, and then it goes away and then it comes back into the road and you're just like, bro, what the fuck? A wild
slow
camel.
down.
Absolutely fucked. Anyway, so then we stopped at like I don't even know how to describe it, just like this like pit stop kind of breakfast and fuel fucking toilet place.
Yeah, okay.
And it was like an actual breakfast. It was like eggs, baked beans,
Oh,
sausages,
nice.
and like all this stuff. And so we had breakfast there. I was also panicking about doing a shit.
As you would.
And then I found out there was a toilet on the bus and I just never knew. And so I didn't have to panic the entire time.
Oh
But,
my God, stop.
Did a shit there as well. And there was this donkey that also, so they had camels and donkeys as well.
Yeah.
And this donkey is obsessed with the camels. It wants to fuck the camels.
Oh.
So the donkey was just there, not paying anyone attention. The camel comes around, it starts going like the donkey noises at the camel, but he has to be separated from them because he'll literally try to fuck them.
Ew.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That poor donkey probably doesn't have
How
friends as well. Like,
Yeah,
obviously.
it loves the camels. It wants the camels, but he has to be separated.
Oh.
How fucking funny. So then, yeah, we drive like maybe 45 minutes more to
The walk.
the walk. It's the Kings Canyon walk. So it's literally a 3-hour hike. And they're like, yeah, like it's like 500 steps up to the top. And I'm like, oh yeah, mad. Like stairs. I can do that.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, that's the stairs. Cunt, it was the side of a mountain that were just rocks. These ain't no stairs, brother. These are just movements. I don't even know.
Movements.
I looked at it and I was like,
Oh my
you
God.
expect me to do that? I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm gonna pump it. I'll fucking pump that shit. I
course.
and so basically you do 200 steps and then there's a break and there's like
Yeah.
a bench.
Okay.
And then you do another 100. No. Another 200 and then another 100.
Yeah.
And then so after every break, I took a video and I sent it to you guys.
Oh my God.
I did. And then it was so fucking funny. And then there was like one singular bench and I was like, fucking move, I'm sitting here. Every single time I sat there, I'm like, ready. And it's...
How was Caitlin during this whole time?
Oh, she was okay.
She was fine,
She was
eh?
okay.
She was just like, yeah.
She was just chilling. And yeah, so fucking pumped it. And so for this one, we had another guide that was like the walk guide. And he was also Aussie, but he was fucking hilarious. Like he was so you don't understand. He was like fucking cracked as. And so like yeah, they also stop and take a million pictures of you, which is like really cool. So we got like some pictures in like a certain area of it, and then you walk and it's like the walk is not simple. It's all rocks. So it's like you have to walk up and then down and then like all this shit.
Okay, yeah.
And it was fine. Like I managed it. And mind you, this day was going to get to like 34 degrees or something. But we started the walk at like 9 a.m. We started the walk at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And they say if you actually have to complete the walk before 11 a.m. If it gets to 36 degrees, you're not allowed to do the walk at all.
Probably
because it's
dangerous.
It's that bad. Like,
yeah.
It's that hot. So that took like 3 hours. And there was like also this like water hole that was like
that's cool.
in there. So we just like sat there for a bit. And then we were just like, me and Caitlin were talking because we're fucking loud, like, you know, whatever.
Of course.
And then so the tour guide, he was like, so where are you guys from then? And we're like, Sydney. He's like, oh, whereabouts? I was like, oh, Maroubra. And then he's like, fuck off. And I'm like, what? He goes, I used to fucking lifesave at the South Maroubra lifesaving club. And we were like, what the fuck, cunt?
Yeah.
And because I was like, Embra, homebra. And he goes, no way, brother.
That's so random. What a small world.
So then we just started talking to him. And he's like, and because Caitlin's like, oh yeah, I live in Maroubra. And then he's like, oh yeah, and then this and that. And then he's like, oh, what schools did you go to? And I'm like, oh, South. And he goes, you would fucking go to South. I'm like, it'd be like that, eh? And then he's like, yeah, he went to like fucking, I don't even know, some other high school, but like a private boys high school. He's like, we were scared of you South guys. I'm like, fair enough, to be honest.
Yeah, back in the day, it was really bad.
Yeah, South was bad.
It was like ratchet.
He was like 38, so.
Yeah.
Back in his time, it probably would have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That would have been so gross.
And yeah, he's like, because then he's like, yeah, like we used to go up to Malabar Headlands. I'm like, fuck off, cunt. I'm like, that's literally where we used to go for like gathos in like year 10 and 11 and shit. He goes, is it still there? I'm like, nah, they fucking made like a walkway and everything now, so you can't even like party there. And Caitlin's just standing there. She's like, yeah, like trying to like, I love her, but she fucking kills me, bro. She's so funny. She just had no idea. Like, she's never, like, they don't go there. Yeah, because like Caitlin went to like a private girls' school, so
yeah,
like, you know,
she went somewhere else.
Yeah, and it's so she's just like, yeah, and then we're fucking laughing, and then he's like talking about shit, and then I'm like, oh, Caitlin went to this other school, and he's like, oh, that doesn't count then. He's like, oh, you're from rich Maroubra. You're not from fucking Maroubra.
You're not from Maroubra.
I'm like, oh my god. And then,
to be fair, based where she lived,
yes,
she's not
it's
from
the brink of South Coogee.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And like when you get up that hill, from then on, it's kind of like, yeah, you're not from Maroubra.
Yeah.
Like, you might be in it, but like, you're not like Maroubra.
Yeah. Anyway, and so he's fucking cracked, bro. He's like, yeah, like back when like I was in high school, like, you know, like I was with all my mates. He goes, they convinced me to do meth.
Oh, shit. Jeez.
We were pissing ourselves laughing. We're like,
what the fuck?
He's like, yeah, didn't want to inject it, so they cooked it for me and snorted it instead.
What the hell?
We were pissing ourselves laughing, brother. Like,
I'd be dying.
It was the funniest thing ever. And he's like, oh, don't leave a review on that. And then we're like, bro, we're not going to fucking leave a fucking review on that.
Stop.
And it was just like the funniest fucking thing ever. And then like all these like cunts are behind us, like our group, and like they're like not English speaking, bro. They're probably thinking, what the fuck are these cunts
100%
talking about? And then he's like, oh, you guys going up to Darwin and everywhere after this? I'm like, nah. And he's like, and I'm like, I got no interest really going in there. And he goes, yeah, I don't recommend it. And then all these cunts are fucking literally going there the day after, and he's like telling us about all these stories because he said he used to live in Alice Springs for a few years, and he's like, yeah, basically like one of my first few years there, like I was out with my mates like in the town, and he goes, there was just like this man and woman, like this Aboriginal couple, like having like domestic violence in the street, bro. Like they were just yelling at each other. Next minute he punches her square in the face, and then he goes like, I was gonna go like and intervene, and his friend pulled him back and go, don't you ever fucking intervene between them. He's like, why? And he goes, they'll turn on you and fucking kill you. And then he's like, thank God I didn't, because the next minute a guy around the corner walked around with a spear.
Bro.
We were pissing ourselves like, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would be so shocked. I would have been like, what?
Yeah, it's so fucking funny, bro. Like, he was just telling us these stories about when he lived there, and we're just like, what the fuck? This is actually insane, bro. And I'm like, this is why I don't want to go there. It's scary. It's scary.
It is scary, though.
Yeah,
like,
no, it fucking is. And there's a full curfew. Like, you can't be out after dark either.
Yeah, I know. Like, I even see videos on Facebook and stuff, and I'm like, Oh my God. Like, it's just so dangerous up
Yeah.
there. It's crazy that it is,
Yeah.
though. I find it mental.
But yeah.
I don't think anything is there anyway. So, like, is there anything that's
I
like.
think there's like a national park or something.
Yeah.
Because that's where they all
Sounds
went
familiar.
after. But I don't know. But yeah, so that was that day.
So, third day? Was that the third day?
Yeah, that was like the third day. And then we had the Uluru sunset that day as well. That was really, really nice. And we got like champagne and like cheeses and stuff. And you're allowed to have more than one champagne. So I was like, if I can get me some orange juice in it so I can drink it, because I can't drink it otherwise. And so yeah, like even like in the town centre, the Aboriginal ladies would like be sitting on the floor like selling their paintings, like their artworks and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I'm like, oh, Andrea's mum's birthday is coming up soon. I'm like, I probably should buy something, but I don't know what to buy because she's fucking rich and she buys herself. Like, it's hard to buy for someone. And then I'm like, oh, she's never gonna fucking be able to buy one of these. So
yeah,
I'm like,
100%.
So I was like, do they sell them at the Sunset? And they're like, yeah. And then so I forced Caitlin to come up to me, come with me to speak. Caitlin's like, just go. I'm like, I'm not going by myself. Like, you need to come with me. So,
of course.
Because I was like, oh, I don't know.
I'm a bit shy.
Caitlin's like, just ask how much, bro. I'm like, oh, how much this one? And they're like 150. I'm like, how much this one? She's like 100. I'm like, 100? She's like, yeah. I'm like, sold, brother. So then the funny thing is, I was like, bro, I don't have cash. So like I went back to the group. I'm like, does anyone have $100 in cash? And the group leader was like, here. And I'm like, sweet. So I just had to bank transfer her later, which was fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they just tell you like what it means. This is the one that I got.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, that's the one that I got for Andrea's mum. And do you know what's so like they write their name on it.
Yeah.
And write like what it is. And she was like, oh my God, I don't have a pen. She's like, pen. And then all the other like ones are, I don't have a pen. And then so she's like, oh, she found a Sharpie, so she wrote her name on it and wrote what else. So this is like bush medicine apparently.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
But it was really cool. So then, yeah, we had the sunset there, took like a million more fucking photos.
Of course, as you do.
Yeah, and then the next day we were like had to leave. Our flight wasn't until like, I think it was like 1 p.m. or something.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So, and we got like a free breakfast voucher for the cafe in town. So we just like went, got breakfast, came back, and then got the bus to the airport. And the airport's literally tiny. It's just like 2 terminals to leave.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then so yeah, the flight home, and then whatever, flight was fine. It was like another 3 hours home, and then like I forgot about these videos on TikTok. So like, you know, my water bottle. My big water bottle, it's like a press lid and the straw shoots up and let you drink it.
Yeah.
We were almost like on like landing time and like, oh, I'm thirsty.
Oh no.
I pressed it, the water shoot up out, like the water literally shot up out of the straw and like almost hit the girls behind us on the plane. And I was just like, okay, it went on the roof and everything. And Caitlin was bigging herself laughing. I'm like, I fully forgot that can even happen because of the pressure.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the air
yeah, of
pressure
course.
was fucked.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
and I was literally like, oh my God. Because
Sorry.
the straw, so it just like, choo, like it got me in the eye. Like it literally went up, bro. I wasn't expecting
fuck.
it.
So where did it land?
On the roof and the girls behind us
Oh,
and hit my eyeball. And I was
okay.
just like, oh. But yeah, that was basically it.
On the flight, did you sit next to someone?
Yeah, it was like full flight.
Full flight,
Well, I
there
didn't,
and
Caitlin
back.
did, but yeah.
Of course you didn't. Of course you fucking didn't, Chloe. Of course you didn't sit next to anyone. You're on the window side, eh?
Yeah.
biggest trust. Okay. What was the best thing? What was the best thing out of the whole trip?
Honestly, I think like seeing the sunrise was my favorite, I think. Just like seeing it for the first time was like really cool. And then just like that guy's story on the walk. It was a highlight. Learning about his life and that he was near us, right? Highlight. It was fucking great.
But it's such a small world,
That's
hey.
what, hold on, this is so fucking funny. So he's like, yeah, because like he was like grew up in like Marrickville. So Marrickville's like inner west, like it's not that bad.
Yeah,
like, he
yeah.
was around Maroubra all the time. Oh my God, that's right. So this is when the Bra Boys were still like around and shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So he would be surfing at Maroubra, but not South Maroubra. He'd be surfing at like Maroubra.
North,
and he goes, he'd be surfing and they'd be like, get the fuck out of the water. Like, you're not from here. Like, you can't surf here. They full took him out, broke his board and fucking punched him in the face. And he's just like, bro. They go to fucking South Maroubra where you're at, bro. And he's just like, yeah, true. Anyway, and then
I would have been like, fuck, sorry.
Anyway, and so like we're walking, whatever. And there was like, there was a Sydney girl in the trip, but she was from Parramatta.
Oh,
and
it doesn't count.
Yeah, no. And so we're like talking, bro. And then he's like, oh yeah, fuck being out west. I'm like, yeah, fuck that, bro. I could never live out west. Fuck disgusting, eh? And she's like, yeah, it is. She's like, listen to us.
It's not bad out there.
No, and then he's like, yeah, fucking nah.
Fair enough.
He's like, remember when they said Parramatta's going to be the new fucking city or whatever?
Bro, they've already like built it like
he's
that.
He's like, yuck. And then I'm like, yeah, I could never. And the girl's like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. And
oh my god.
Yeah, forgot you were there, eh?
Forgot you were there, sorry.
But yeah, that was
They've actually already like built it like that. Like
Mm.
it is a whole different like world out there too. Like they've already got like, but everything's nice. But to
Okay.
be fair, I haven't grown up there or
Yeah,
lived
exactly.
there, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Mm.
What was the worst
The room.
thing
The room.
ever?
The fucking room. Like,
Was it just because of the beds?
yes. And there's no toilet. And I had to sleep on a fucking school fucking camp bed. That's what it was. Think of high school camp. That's what it was.
Like those little thin, like
Yes.
squishy ones?
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Yeah. Thank God it had aircon in the room. That's the only good thing.
Would you recommend the trip to anyone?
Not on Contiki.
Not on Contiki?
I would
really?
I personally wouldn't do another Contiki.
What?
No.
But maybe it's just the location.
Maybe.
I feel like it's the location.
But I don't know.
But we'll hear from Caitlin when she
Yeah,
goes.
she's going to Thailand on Contiki
By
herself.
herself. I freaking
Yeah.
wish.
Like,
I really wish.
it was okay. Like, because I liked that all the transportation was organised.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been a big
Yeah,
bonus.
It
of
was.
course.
Yeah. I feel
Because
like,
if you did it, like, how do you even get around?
the buses, you just have to you just book like a bus that would take other people there at the same time, kind of thing, I think.
It'd be so weird. I
Mm.
don't know. I
was-
don't know
yeah.
how it works.
It was convenient in a way, but I think for the price that we paid, I don't think it's worth it.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. So price-wise is like,
Yeah.
meh.
And also, I'm not just too a bit much for hostels.
See,
you know what
I
mean?
really want to
don't-
go on a Contiki. I really want to do it, but Luke doesn't want to do one, and
Trust.
I want to go on I want to go by myself because I just want to experience it. But I don't think I could do an overseas one because I'm too retarded.
But you'll be with a group. So
Yeah,
like,
I know, that's-
you can't be that retarded.
Yeah, exactly. Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But like knowing me, I'd be retarded. So then I'd be like, oh my god, I would have to ask. Example, like Bali money.
Oh yeah.
Like the money.
Yeah.
Like I'd be too retarded for it.
Yeah.
I'll be asking like that one person
It's
that I
okay
met.
because on the new calculator in iOS
Yeah,
18,
yeah,
there's a
yeah,
conversion
yeah,
fucking
there's a
thing, so you
conversion
can
thing.
use it.
So you know what? I'd be sweet. I should just do it. I really should, but I'm
Oh.
like too nervous.
Just wait and see what Caitlin says.
Yeah, I should probably wait for feedback. But to be fair, I don't think Luke will ever let me.
He won't. No, he won't.
He'll be like, no,
There's no
the
way he will.
fuck? I'll be like, what if it's just for 1 week? 1 week. I'll be fine. I don't know. So that basically wraps up this episode, and we'll catch you in a fortnight.
Bye.
Bye.